Welcome, everybody. It's your friend Rusty Money here. I'm back. Welcome, Thin Blue Line, and hello to you as well, my brother. How are you? I decided we would do some FS25 here. Oh my goodness. Tell me about it. Look who it is. Towboat Fish, welcome. Brett, welcome. Jeff, welcome. It it's been a little bit, yeah. Real life has just been busy, and so a week ago I had the after hours parts phone, and I literally, yeah, didn't do any recording or anything. Well, correct that. I attempted to do some recording, and it just didn't turn out well. Oh, I'm doing all right, Towboat. And then I was gonna do some recording with Crustu and Zorch the other night, and something came up, and yeah, I was just gone. Something came up, and then I came home to a brand new sound bar hooked up in my living room on our TV. I was quite surprised. So I got a brand new sound bar here in front of me, in front of the TV, and Uh, we did, everybody. Good news. We did get our recording done with Crustu and Zorch today. That video will release. The plan is to release the episode on Thursday. We also hope to possibly do some recording on maybe Monday. Hopefully, we'll see what happens. Tomorrow, I'm gonna do some barbecuing here at home, and I gotta go mow my mom and dad's yard. So that's gonna be on the top priority, and then come home and barbecue for probably supper. We'll see. We'll see if I either barbecue for lunch or supper. Not really sure yet. I'm not doing too bad otherwise. Just really haven't been in too much of a recording mood. I will tell you that for sure. Last week at work was really busy. Really busy when I had the after hours phone. I didn't get any calls with the after hours phone, but it was just busy. Kevin, welcome. And I was gonna live stream Island Preservation tonight, but I think I'm gonna save that because I'm gonna try and hopefully live stream tomorrow. We'll see. Sometime we'll get back to a multiplayer too, everybody. I just trying to find myself a little bit. How about that? So I didn't think it was bothering me, but I think it is bothering me, everybody. Yeah, and we're just gonna put it right here, everybody. Right here. Let's see. Um, for those that do know, I was a pretty pretty involved, you know, NASCAR fan, and I think that this Kyle Busch thing has kind of hit me a little bit. Number one, because he's only 41 years old. And that's just, I'm a few years older than that, and that's just astonishing to try and comprehend the situation. For those that don't know, Kyle Busch was like the next all-star in the world of NASCAR besides Dale Earnhardt, and passed away unexpectedly, pretty much. Kobe, welcome, and Jeff, welcome, and Brett, and Kevin, and Towboat, and Thin Blue Line, everybody, welcome. Just kind of giving it here a couple of minutes for some people to just kind of get rolled in to check that I am actually live, and we will load in to do some work. So let's go ahead and load in while we still got some people maybe trying to discover that I'm live. I think he had complications and developed. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah. Something came about. Something did. Well, here, everybody. We'll just review with y'all here my game saves I have here currently with FS25 on my PlayStation 5. So I still do, everybody, have the Slot Contractor game save. I just don't have the map right now. That has 80 hours on it. I'd like to maybe get back to that at some point. Island Preservation has 66 hours. Angela's Challenge on Angela Whispering Hollow has 43, almost 44 hours. Wranglersaurus Rex, welcome. Rusty's Custom Makers on the Pioneer Valley has 37 hours. I have a test map. I don't have any field work or anything on it. I just basically have a leveled off space on Zelonka to test some things. I only got almost, getting close to 12 hours on it. And, my Can You Survive 25, everybody. I have recently been going back to this game save off camera. I can tell you that it was at like 100 and I think it was like 120 maybe, close to 120 hours. And I've put in another almost 21 hours on it now. We're at almost 141 hours on my Can You Survive 25. Welcome, Grant. But that's what we're gonna live stream tonight, everybody. Haven't been on here. Been doing a lot of off-camera play on it, so there's been some changes. I will explain when we get in. I've been able to get rid of my leased equipment and have some new equipment from used sales, and yeah, well, we'll load in here and we'll show you what we got going on. We might even have a harvest coming up too. Yeah, there's been a lot of work done to it since y'all probably have seen it last. So I don't have near as many hours on this as probably what Wranglersaurus Rex has, or what Crustu definitely has, and what the other people have that have been doing this challenge. Have way more hours than I probably do. I just got too involved with other maps, but I have been getting back to this and been getting a lot. Well, I gotta go sleep. Alright, Kobe, we'll see you later. Rex has got almost 200 hours. Nice. Okay, well, here is here is a little of the changes. Okay, I don't remember, everybody. I think we did it in the live stream. I placed a shed down here. So we'll just go check out. We'll take you on a little tour. Now my little walking path down to my little farm here. You can see I own a front loader now. I don't have it on lease anymore, and got all this equipment. We got that's my spreadable seeder right there, and we've got a tree devour mod, a pallet fork, tractor weight, a tree stump cutter, my leveler, and another tractor weight, my plow. We own this tractor, I believe. We'll have to check that, but I believe I own the Massey. And then we have all this other equipment. Recently, everybody, I got lucky and I bought this. I bought this in used sales. I believe that came from used sales. Let me see. Yeah, it did, because it's got 25 hours on it. Yeah. And it's been really beneficial, actually, having the Unimog. We got my harvester back there, and I got a truck. And there's my mower and a forage wagon. And I don't know about you all. I haven't used actually the TARDIS, Lizard TARDIS forage wagons from Omatana very much, or even lately. But I'm really considering on getting rid of this thing. I don't know if anybody else is, but I've noticed that the pickup width or something with the pickup on this, it could really use an update. It seems that it misses stuff. It's about driving me nuts. Oh, you got a cultivator, and I think this Agco White is on lease. I don't own this one. But we'll get in the Massey, and we'll take you around the property here. I think I put that building down in the live stream. One of the last live streams, but it's been a while. And then I didn't have the silo, but I put a silo there. That's an Insane Sim Guy silo. We got my lime spreader right there in front of the tractor, and got my lizard forage pickup. And we got my fertilizer spreader is the red one. Got some other attachment tools there, and a bale wagon. My header trailer, a liquid barrel right there. And we go up to my starting area. This is where we really started, you know, with my trailer house here and my buy point there, and we got a couple of log trailers over here that I haven't used for a while. I had a lot of my equipment parked around these two buildings in this house, and then I had equipment parked across the road here up against that fence right there. But look at this. I have worked a lot at cutting down trees. So all the trees are pretty much gone that I have access to right now. Still got my little sawmill. That was my starting sawmill right there in front of the tractor. And then I just recently put in another little sawmill over here. Reason I did that is just because I was winching trees and I didn't want to winch too far. So it doesn't got a lot of wood in there, but this one makes prefab wall, so that's all it's making is prefab wall. And then I just put in a big old grass field around this stuff here. I've got a little flour mill right here. I think I've done that off camera. And there's my fermenting silo there. That's been there for a long time. I went and painted pathways in. Now some of these pathways are my creation, other ones were already here. But this short one right here was my creation, and then I led it on over this direction down the hill and painted a pathway back up there towards the trailer home, and painted my pathway down this way just to bring a little bit of flow of traffic back in, because I kind of have noticed what ways I've been traveling. I did a carrot harvest off camera in that field right there. So that field, I don't think this field has any crop in it right now. It does not have anything in it. It's fertilized to 100%. But I just did a carrot harvest off of it, off camera a couple of days ago. And I got a pretty good amount of carrots. I got 152,000 liters of carrots off of it. And I did it with the, the hand pushable tools pack. Worked out pretty well. Well, that's a pretty good sized field though. And then my pathways down here. Now I still do own the bakery, so I own my bakery up here. The one thing that I haven't done, because I wanted to do it in front of viewers, is my bakery's been making bread now. I haven't sold any of the bread. So my bread is right there. And then I own also one other thing, I think. Let's take a look here. So I own the bakery, my fermenting silo, the grain flour mill, the little flour mill, my industrial sawmill, and I recently got enough money, everybody, to buy the rope maker. And I bought the rope maker because I need to either get some sheep or plant some cotton, because I need some ropes for the next stage of a constructible on the map. And that one is clear down here. Yeah, I think it's down here. And it down this way. Yeah. Yeah, I need rope for this place. I need to get rope for the next stage of what we got to do here. So that's kind of a quick little update. Now, the property I own is all of this right here. And then I own this little field over here, 34, where I was going to put a greenhouse or a BGA or something. I haven't done nothing there yet. I don't think I own no other property. That's it. I'd like to maybe get field 10 here bought, field 22 for this farm anyway. And then we'll focus on eventually hopefully get enough money to buy a place to put a second farm. So that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, so now we're into March, and I have put in a custom field. So this field right here that I'm driving on right now, because we're playing without crop destruction, this is a custom field right here. And then I got that field there, of course, but yeah. Okay, now we need to do some things. We're in March. What do we got for contracts? Now, the other thing that I've been trying to do, because I didn't know if I would like the gameplay, we're going to do a cultivating contract, is our friend Zorch Farming, everybody, came up with this new challenge recently that some of you are doing. And that is the triple threat challenge. Well, I'm pretty sure it's in that challenge that they're doing the thing where you can only do 3 contracts, you know, per month. I've actually been trying to do that in this gameplay now because otherwise I've found myself working clear until about 6 o'clock at night. And I'm like, this is dragging on. I ain't getting anywhere. So I've only been limiting myself to about 3 contracts. Unless I really get some good ones, then I'm topping it out at 5. 5 maximum, but I've been aiming for just 3. Okay, where do we need to go here for this contract? Okay, we're going the right way. Let's go this way. And we'll go hash out this contract. But I need to figure out where I want to put some sheep. And I don't want to put them clear over here by themselves. So I need to figure out a spot over there on the existing property I got to put sheep. How I want to build the farm. Yeah. I kind of got an idea in my head, but we still need to cut some more trees too. I can always just put down a sheep pen and then always, you know, I could always move it too. But I'm thinking that I need to get some sheep, or I need to get some cotton in the ground. Because I could do cotton and then just use hand tools pushable pack if I really wanted to. Or I could, you know, lease the equipment to do the cotton. Oh yeah, I'll go through the equipment and show you what's on lease, but I think it's only the AGCO tractor. We got to get up to this contract though. Hope everybody's doing well. Alright, can we cut through there? Is that gonna take me to... yeah, that would. Will it fit through here? Now the other thing is, everybody, is I think I only got like 2 collectibles left to find, and I have no idea where they're at either. I really haven't you know, looked too hard, I guess. But I think that I only have 2 more collectibles available. That's it. Yep, 23 of 25. Because you can use collectibles. Alright, we're up here at our contract so that we can start cultivating this field. Then we will take a look at my equipment quick. Here's used sales. That Puma is pretty attractive right there. Don't quite get enough money for it. This semi-trailer, excuse me, is also pretty attractive. But anyway, let's get to my vehicles. Okay, so the AGCO White is on lease. And I think that's it, maybe. We'll see here. That's it. And my debt, I think my debt was paid off. I can't remember if we had debt originally, but I think we did in this challenge. I don't honestly remember. But I know that it's paid off. We don't have any debt now. It's all been paid off. If we did have any, anyway. Alright, here we go. Making some more money in the Can You Survive 25 challenge created by your friend RustyMoney with assistance from his great friend Krusty. A lot of people started this challenge when FS25 was released. Quite a few people anyway. I'm still working on it, but I don't know if I get to many hours as I thought I was gonna try and get to. I was gonna try and get to that 1,000-hour mark with this game save, but I don't see that happening. I started this series a month after the game came out. Yeah, I don't remember exactly when it was for me, Rex, because I waited for a couple of the updates, but we're back to it. Been some pretty cool new maps, it looks like, come to the mod hub. That La Machette. That didn't sound good. It sounded like I used a cuss word there, but anyway, yeah, however you actually pronounce that. That map looks pretty good. What is it spelt like? Maybe like that, maybe? Something like that. I gotta be pretty close. It might be M-A-C-H-E-T instead of M-E. I haven't looked at any new maps though because I don't have any room to install them. That's the thing. Hey David, thanks for the donuts, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate it. Don't forget to share the live stream, everybody, by sharing a box of donuts. Because RustyMoney hasn't been live for, oh man, a couple of weeks maybe. Seems like. How's it been, my friend? Ah, it's been alright, David. Just been busy with real life. Oh, thanks, Andrew. Yeah, Andrew, you got a gifted sub from somebody. I don't remember who it was, but thank you, Andrew, for your support to the channel, my friend. $16 amazing people checking out the live stream. Welcome, everybody, to RustyMoney Gaming here on YouTube, here on PlayStation 5. I just started on Nadenthal. Since the update, everything works good so far. Nice. It's going pretty good, Andrew. Not too bad, my friend. Not too bad. I've been kind of wanting to check out a couple of maps. I just haven't done it, everybody. I still Still waiting for a particular map to get an update, and I actually sent the mod author a message just to see if by chance they've had a chance to work on the update that they had talked to me about, but they've been busy with other modding things, so I totally understand. But outside of that, though, that what is it, Green Countryside Lands or whatever, I still kind of really like that map. But there's a couple of other maps recently that I've been inspired to check out. One of them is a map called the Hamlet. Everybody keeps telling me I need to check out the Hamlet. They think that I would really like it because it's my style of play. I just haven't had the chance to. The other one I kind of really have interest in checking out is, I think it's a Switzerland map recently. And I got a little Switzerland heritage in me, so I can't remember what the name of it was though, but it's a pretty recent map. I think it actually just got an update the other day even. And not the one that starts with G. What was it? Geistal? Not that map. It's a different one. Different one. I can't think of the name of it though. But I saw my one of my well, I should say one of our Facebook group members in my Facebook group, Farming Simulator Challenges. This kind gentleman also used to create some content and also created a couple of challenges for people to play back in FS19 and shared them in my Facebook group. But his name is Dan, and I saw Dan post on Facebook that you could make donuts or something in that one map I put in the chat. It's got a lot of neat features, I guess. I think that might be it, Taco. I think that might be it. It does also start with a G, don't it? But the one I was thinking of that just got an update the other day that I don't really have interest in right now is, I think it's spelt like this. It might be EI instead of IE, or something close to that anyway. But yeah, I think you're right though, Taco. I grew up less than 2 hours from Grindelwald. If I remember right, I think it in the description it's got some kind of, well, some of the description is something about it's kind of the resemblance of Sweden or something. And it might not be Sweden. I can't remember exactly. I just know that it was something I've been wanting to. Rusty, sorry I had a real quick right after you started talking. Oh, no problem, Thin Blue Line. No problem, my friend. Understand. 19 awesome people watching. Welcome, everybody. It's good to be back on the live stream here. I like live streaming a lot easier, or I should say a lot more than creating videos, because it's easy to live stream on console. You just push the button and it just goes for you, you know. No, but I do like making videos too. Just sometimes it gets hectic. Oh yeah, that's it, Taco. That is it, my friend. I have been wanting to kind of look at that. I heard it's pretty nice too. Oh, really? That's cool. I don't know. There's been some really good stuff lately. Again. And then my friends Krusty and Zorch coming up with these new challenges all the time now. Just driving me nuts. I gotta finish some stuff first. I don't know though, because I don't know if I really like. I don't know if I'd be a fan of the triple threat challenge. I don't know. But I got too many other ideas. Alright, well, we can collect on that contract. Should just do that. Might be another one that's halfway reasonable before we head right back. Okay, collect on this 6,000. No other good cultivating. I don't want to do bill, or I don't really want to do any of those, really. So we might move ahead. Or we'll check our sale prices, because like I said, I haven't sold any of the bread yet. I'm not sure when it's best to sell the bread. So I do like this map. It's not that I don't like the map as to why I haven't been on this game save for a long time. Just got involved with modded maps. But I really do like this map. It's probably one of my more favorite ones by giants that are, you know, like American style. I was never a fan of Elm Creek. Absolutely despise Elm Creek. Just can't stand it. Alright, now let's put this in here. Put that in there. We get rid of my little tool attachment here. Now, what I'm thinking is I am thinking a couple of different ways here. Thinking eventually that maybe this little farmyard might move to being right here on this field. I might put it all on this field. Maybe cut out these trees. That's one idea. The other idea is I might just make the farm on this field here and expand the farm out into this field with sheds and other things that I might need, which I think is probably what I'm gonna do. I think that makes more sense. But I do like the challenge of building the farm up here, though. Because it is kind of, right here it's kind of level, but then it starts to slope this way to the left and then down. But yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. So as for my sheep, I really could put them anywhere, especially if I start to build the farmyard in this area, and I can always change the outlook of the way the fields look. Or I put the sheep up here just on this grass field. That's the other thing I could do, but I don't know if I want to do that. I don't like having the animals away from the farm. I like everything kind of, a farmyard contains everything. I don't like animals far away, unless it's like cow pasture or something maybe like that, but that'd be about it. Otherwise, all the other animals, I like them to be where you're going to put your farmyard. So I just need to decide where I want to put the sheep. I'm not real sure right now. Can we put cotton in? Oh, I can actually plant cotton right now. So I could just put cotton in that field and use a hand pushables tool pack to harvest it. Use that cotton to the rope maker, if it will take those size of bales. That's the only thing. But maybe my little bales from my hand pushable tools pack will go in this silo. Maybe. We might just put cotton in there. Take the risk. Risk it for the biscuit. And there is Mrs. Bunny. How are you? Do I got a planter? Can I plant cotton? I don't think I have a planter. Pretty sure I just have a seeder. Yeah, I just have a seeder, no planter. Oh, yes. So, let's look at planter. I could just always lease it because I don't need it really to keep it. What do we got for planters? Once I get that real little one, I don't want it to take forever to do. So I think, what do we got for that 130 horsepower? I might just lease this bigger one there. Yeah. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna lease this one. Just lease it like that. Lease. Let's get it. I will put cotton in that field right there. Andrew and everybody else saying hello to Miss Dust Bunny. Hope Miss Dust Bunny is doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Mrs. Money made one of our favorite dishes for lunch. I should say one of the kids' favorite dishes, which also was one of the things that my mom used to make all the time. Homemade macaroni and cheese with hamburger in it. And then we were watching a show on Amazon or on Prime Video. We were watching a show. Rusty, I didn't tell you, but someone got to meet Dust Bunny the other day and the famous Pepper. Oh, really? You know, you didn't tell me. But, you know, I seen that you've been a little busy playing, what is it called? 7 Deadly Sins on PlayStation. Okay, that is pretty cool, though, Towboat. I'd like to meet Miss Dust Bunny. Oh, it was fantastic, too. Nice. Yep. Yeah, I'm done with game. Made me mad. Uh-oh. Towboat rage quit on video game. Threw his controller at the TV. Can't play the game no more. We will meet someday. You are on my list, so thanks, Dust Bunny. Sure Mrs. Money would love that as well. Okay, let's see. No solid fertilizer in there. It's kind of like a pay-to-win game. That's the other reason. Pay to win. Ooh. I need to move my buy point down there by the little farmyard now. I just haven't done that. Alright, now we're gonna go plant some cotton. I could have done it with just the hand tools pack, everybody, but I don't want to. We're gonna use this because I don't have anything in this field yet. I'm not worried about the stones right now. Haven't been really messing with the stones too much yet. Cotton. Here we go. We're gonna be a cotton farmer. Put the old cotton in the ground. We got my leveler. We can push those stones back down into the ground too. Hey there, Rusty. How are ya? All my friends. Ultra Gamer, welcome. How are you? I'm doing pretty good. Yeah. Cotton needs bigger field. Oh, I know, Taco. I know it does, but we'll use the little hand tools pushable pack and get some little bales of cotton. Just mixing it up a little bit. But yeah, we had homemade macaroni and cheese with hamburger for lunch. And then we started watching this show on Prime Video. And we both were getting sleepy. And so then I decided that I would eat a bag of candy. I woke up a little bit after I ate the bag of candy, and then, oh my goodness, and then I got sleepy again, and I'm like, oh, I need something else. So then after the bag of candy, I had an ice cream sandwich. What did you do, Ultra? What did you do? We all want to know what you did, Ultra. I got rid of Windows. You got rid of Windows? Okay. Would you move to console or what? We are doing great, Dust Bunny. How about yourself? Linux. What is Linux? I'm not a computer guru. You sound like my best friend from high school, Ultra. My best friend from high school, he was like one of the geniuses of our class. He got picked on a lot, actually, because, yeah, yeah. Anyway, he stayed around here a couple of years after high school and worked for a steel building company as one of their architects, and then with the CAD program, and then he went online and applied for a position and got this position in Texas. Well, anyway, long story kind of short, my best friend has been living in Texas for the last, oh my goodness, I don't know how many years now. And he's like a computer programmer, and he works at the Federal Reserve Bank in Dallas, Texas. And I called him just yesterday, actually, again. And I called him because our son is traveling to Texas on Tuesday, our youngest. Our school here, they travel down to Texas on Tuesday to like Six Flags and Medieval Times and AT&T Stadium, and I can't remember what else is their high school band trip. Linux is a free source, so your PC will run without allow that bloat that Windows give you, so I'm able to play games I couldn't play before. Nice, Ultra. Nice. So anyway, I was talking to my friend on the phone, and I said, what's been new lately? He said, well, I sold my Mercedes-Benz. I said, oh really? Now what did you buy? Because he's a bachelor, you know. He's just by himself, got all kinds of money. He says, well, not long ago, took me 5 minutes on the internet and I ordered the performance package and bought myself a blue colored, and he said it's blue. It's all blue. Tesla Y with the performance package. And I should have known he was gonna say something like that. But he's got all kinds of money to himself. DB, I have a new service going on my chat right now. Are you going to be traveling? No, Dust Bunny, I'm not, but her son is. Our son is going on a high school band trip. Oh, like almost a year ago in October, I think it was October, we were going to try and travel to Texas for a wedding, but we just weren't able to get it to work out. Our daughter went though, but she was one of the bridesmaids. Kind of serious. The new hemp empire. Well, if you and Mrs. Money travel to Texas, we could meet up. You'd have to go right through Arkansas. Oh, okay, cool. I'm not poor, but if I have that kind of money, a Tesla is the last thing on my mind. I would search for 69. I'm right with you, Taco. A Tesla would be the last thing on my mind, too. I totally agree. I'd buy my old high school car back. I have no idea where it is, but I would buy another one. And then have it restored, or just buy one already restored. And that's a 1976 Cutlass Supreme Oldsmobile, 2-door. That was my brother and I's first car, 1976. Is it anything like Rex's old series? Kind of, on Silver Run Forest edited version. Oh, nice, Ultra. The Cutlass is nice, but 1976 was the worst year for American cars. Oh well, that's just the first one I ever had. My first car was a 72 Nova 396 SS. Nice, Jeff. Nice. My cousin had my other favorite was my cousin's. My cousin's first car was a 1971 Ford Torino. My second vehicle, my mom and dad got me just before my senior year of high school. Actually, it might have been before my junior year of high school. But my mom and dad bought me and I had to make the payments though, but of course they went and made the initial purchase. But then I got a 1994 Ford Ranger. 1994 4-cylinder Ford Ranger, and my brother got to keep the old car. And then the old car fell apart, and my brother got before his graduation, my brother got remember those old Dodge, I think it was Dodge Neon maybe? My brother got one of those that had a sunroof. They're kind of a popular thing back in the late 90s. I don't remember what year he got. It might have been like a 98. I prefer trucks. It had a 49 Ford pickup with a Hemi in it, and a 65 Chevy stepside with a 350 Corvette engine. Nice, Dust Bunny. I like trucks too. Taco had a 71 Camaro. Nice. I like Towboat Fish's car. That's a nice one too. I definitely heard him coming the day I met him. My nickname at that time was Macho Mama. Macho Mama. Nice. Oh, Mr. Towboat has an awesome car, doesn't he, Dust Bunny? Actually, I didn't hear Towboat coming because he was already at the hotel when we got there. But we had where did we go? We went and did something, and Towboat was pulling back into the parking lot or got in his car to go get something and then came back. I don't remember, but yeah. I wish I still had my 69 Mustang. The biggest mistake of my life was selling it, right? I would have loved to go for a ride in it, but I didn't have time. Next visit, I hope we have more time. Oh man, he can't remember either. Right, Towboat? Right? So glad we did that live stream that night, too. Should go back and watch that again. I don't know if I ever did. My little brother-in-law and I traveled down to St. Joseph, and we attended a Case Reman Parts training program, and we, of course, stayed at a hotel that Reman Center for Case New Holland had all set up for this training course, and then Towboat drove up and met us there. And then one of the nights, Towboat and I live streamed on his laptop from the hotel. Laugh out loud, had a blast that night. Yeah, we did have a good time, didn't we? I was never happier though when that O'Reilly Auto Parts guy left though. That guy wouldn't shut up. Remember that, Towboat? Laugh out loud, I forgot about him. I don't think I'll ever forget about that. You're only as low as you feel, Mr. Ultra. I don't do numbers. I like people for who they are, not how old they are, right? I was telling Rusty he too old. Oh, I'm getting there, Ultra. Getting there. Getting real close to the 5-0. Oh, wait. I was the 5-0 already. Oh, I mean former 5-0. Trying to be funny. Ultra 54. Nah, you're not too much older. You're not too much older, my friend. I stopped counting at 50. Haven't aged a day since. Right, Dust Bunny? Alright with you there, Dust Bunny. Of course, unlike most of you, other than, you know, seeing me on face camera, and the only one that has seen me outside of face camera that I know is currently watching that has seen me is Towboat Fish. I'm very well known for having a baby face. Very well known for having a baby face, but that's why I got a beard to kind of disguise the baby face. Because it drives me nuts. I hate my baby face. Okay, now I don't know if I want to hang on to this. You have nothing to worry about, Mr. Towboat. You're a handsome lad. I stopped counting at 21. That's why I have a beard somewhat. Well, let's keep this for right now. We'll put it over here. We'll park it right here for right now. I think you just look just fine, just the way you are. Thanks, Dust Bunny. Alright, now we got that planted. We need to roll it real quick. We'll roll it with my favorite leveler. This is my favorite leveler in the mod hub right here. Here's why. Because I can roll and level a field at the speed of the tractor. Yep, that's right. Me and my friends built a 64.5 Mustang and bored out 351 Cleveland for the track. Couldn't keep a drive shaft in it. Ooh. Pushing down those old stones in the field with this thing too. Hey John Brock, how are you, my friend? Hope you're doing well. Why don't you use steering? I don't know, Taco. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Like a lot of people know, when I play this game, RustyMoney does it all pretty much. Very seldom do you see workers, very seldom do you see steering assist and all that good stuff. I just do it myself. I have been using steering assist a little bit more though. Well, I haven't been streaming because I've been getting the new OBS all figured out. It just runs so much better. Nice, Ultra. Had to cut out wheel wells to fit, Bunny. Ooh, nice. I would have loved to see that, Mr. Jeff. It's farm sim, not line sim. Ultra. That is true. My favorite leveler, the only thing I don't like about it is it doesn't turn the best when you have it connected. So turning all the way around, it struggles a little bit. We had 440 Roadrunner Weaver. Nice. I got a good friend that has one. Well, him and his brother each have one, actually. The one brother just got his Roadrunner restored and had it painted Pink Panther pink, which is the same year as the car, same year that model came out. I can't remember what year, but whatever year the Pink Panther pink came out is the year of his car. Yeah, a little spot down here. There, now it's all rolled. All done. Those Roadrunners were bad, right? Yeah. Okay, so now got that done. I think we might move ahead, everybody, because I don't really want to sell anything. Oh, we were going to look at the bread prices, weren't we? The bread prices. What are they? Oh, sells the best in December, 3,463. We're in March. gotta go. See you guys. Have fun. Nice taco. See you later. Hey, Lee, how are you, my friend? Alright, so we're not going to sell any bread right now, but I should move some more flour, though. I just thought of that. So we're going to do that. I'm doing pretty good, Lee. Doing pretty good. John Brock is getting a bit sleepy. Alright. Doesn't matter what it looked like, Mr. Jeff. It's how it runs that matters, right? Lee's being the comedian of the hour. Hi, a bit sleepy. We got Sleepy. Where's Grouchy and Doc and all the other ones? I mean, we got a white bunny here. We just need the little dwarfs now. My 65 Chevy Stepside was prime red. I never had enough money to paint it, but she ran like a scalded dog. Everyone in town knew my truck. Was there a Stony? A Stony? What? Don't forget Sleeping Beauty, right? Okay. Sweet truck, said Lee. Yeah. I just had a little 4-cylinder Ford Ranger. Mine was nothing special. The first one I had. Now, one of my classmates, who also is a good friend of mine, he kind of redid his grandpa's first truck when we were seniors in high school and rebuilt the motor and got it put in the truck. And it was an old Ford Highboy, one of the very, very first old Highboy Ford pickups. I can't remember what year it was though, everybody, but it had some power. It was stick shift. And it was an ugly, well, I wouldn't say it was ugly, but it was like a really off color of like baby blue or like a pale green was the color of the paint on this old highboy truck. "21 awesome people checking out the live stream. Welcome, everybody." Alright, we're gonna dump off some more flour. We gotta make more bread. Alright, sweet. I'm gonna get a drink of my favorite beverage right here, but nobody knows what it is. Ha ha ha, I'm funny. Not Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, forgive, I'm 70. Whoa! Hey there, feller. You don't turn into oncoming traffic. Right, Brett? Yeah, Dr. Pepper. Hey there, Mr. Ted. How are you? Alright, we'll dump off my trailer right here where I've been parking it. Okay, then I think we are gonna move ahead, everybody. We'll keep the planner on lease. Why not? We don't got that much stuff on lease. Just got done with my second live ever. Your second live ever. Oh, really? Oh. What were you live streaming? FS or what? I was a bit light in the back end, but didn't slide sideways. She was straight shooter. When I put my foot down. Nice. Okay. 0 to hero on Forest Hills. Ooh, nice. A 0 to hero on Forest Hills. I seen our friend Farmer Donkey's doing the Homestead Challenge on that map. And apologies to everybody. I'm way behind on catching up on a lot of people's, content. I was doing really good, but the last 2 weeks in real life have been busy. Oh, nice map to be on there. Yeah. Well, let's see what we got cooking now in April. Used sales. Ooh, we got a nice tipper trailer. And used sales. The old TARDIS. I don't really know if I need that though. That is pretty cheap though. That is pretty cheap. I'm not gonna buy it. I don't really want to use a whole bunch of unrealistic stuff. Oh, carrots. When do carrots sell the best? Oh, January. January. Okay. Do got carrots. Contracts. Ooh, there's a hoeing contract for 11,000. I don't got a hoe though. Okay, what do we have going on? I don't think we got much going on other than maybe we could cut grass. I don't know if I want to mow. Tired of mowing. Yep, the fields are ready to be mowed. Again, it is time consuming. So I might put that off and we might move ahead another month. Because I don't think we can do much else right now other than contracts. So we might go to May. That field's not ready. That field there in front of me is not ready. We'll go down to our shed. The old cotton field is up. On that field over there, that Nova I had was very loose. I had a 92 Mustang that I took the 5.0 out of and put a Cleveland 351 in. Could scoop. I'm sure it could. I'm sure it could. That's quite the change. Okay, now let's go ahead. We're gonna move forward. Let's, yeah, no other real good contract I want to do. Used sales, nah, not too interested in any of that really, other than that TARDIS trailer, and I just don't really want it right now. I had a 351 Cleveland in my 79 Ford station wagon. Man, an old station wagon. My mom and dad had an old station wagon when my brother and I were little. When we lived in Iowa. Got arrested for 115 and a 55 on M99 in Michigan. Oh no, that's not good. That's a little too fast, though. That'd be like called willful reckless driving here. Which is far worse than getting a DWI on your record. Okay, yeah, there's just nothing here in May either, really. Nothing really to do other than mow when it's raining now. Okay, well, contracts. What do we got? Anything new? Nothing. There's a weeding one. That's not too bad a price. Oh, Big Roy. We could buy ourselves Big Roy. I don't think so. The state boy wasn't happy, but he was happy I pulled over and waited for him to turn around and catch up. Nice. Oh, that's funny. Let's get to June. Oh. We're getting close to harvest though. I'm about to sow cotton. Cotton's growing. Ooh, that canola is going to be ready to harvest in July, I bet. It's probably what we should go for. Just got grass right now. I was only 3 miles from home. I could have made it, but I didn't want to chance it. Fastest I clocked someone at. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, I got into a pursuit once, Dust Bunny, and that was probably that one. But I don't remember what speed they were going. It was in a 60-mile-an-hour zone. I don't know. They were probably going 80, I suppose. Had to be going 80 for me to really turn around. But I pursued them and they took off, turned on gravel, which I pursued them on gravel, but I knew the gravel road way too well. And I was afraid that the person I was chasing did not know that gravel road very well, so I terminated the pursuit, which is the best thing to do because you don't want somebody to wreck. And the road that they chose to turn off on, I wasn't going to risk that. So now let's see. Yeah. Okay, contracts. I don't see much here, really. Stone picking, I don't really have interest in right now. None of those really are paying real well. What's in used sales? Towboat fish with the eyes. Towboat lurking. Hey, there is a very nice Dutes bar right there. I could get rid of my ag coat. Rusty, you call it? I did not call no bird in. No, no bird in. Oh, I could take that trailer too. I wouldn't mind using that trailer. That's something different. Oh, we might have to go sell something, everybody, and buy that Dutes. Yeah, I think we're gonna. So let's get. What do I got here? Let's see. How do I want to do it? Well, let's just use the truck, I guess. That's all I've really got to use. Or the forage wagon, I guess. Could use the forage wagon. We'll use the truck, though. I'm sure I got a lot of silage over here. I love this truck. Love the sound of this truck. $481,000 liters of silage. I think we got enough. And we can cut grass. And get more. But we're gonna sell some silage over here at my buy point. Just because I can. Should load the forage wagon. I think it holds more. Can't remember what I have it customized to though. Now let's go grab it. Heck, it might even. We might even get lucky enough. Let's try something I've never tried. Farming with Outlaw, how are you, my friend? Alright, let's pull this guy out, because we're probably going to get rid of this anyway. We're going to get in the old truck. Did you get any rain or storm tonight? Well, I think we got a little rain, but no storm, Outlaw. Oh yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Sweet. You never know till you try type thing. Stormed here, nothing major, just rain and thunder. And they're gonna load that up with some silage and load up the forage wagon with silage too, and then we'll go buy the dutes. This should be enough cushion. Probably got about 2 inches of rain. Nice. Alright, we're gonna unhook for right now while we sell from the truck. A good day for Husker fans. Yeah, right? My Mrs. Money was watching it, Outlaw. I don't think she saw the baseball game, but she was watching the softball one. Softball game was unreal. Oh, now why aren't you gonna hook up? Oh, practice ain't lined up. There we go. We have had 5 straight days of rain. Ooh, wow. We need all kinds of rain, so. But we did get, I think, 2 inches the other day. Oh, Friday. That helps. That should go. Should be a decent amount there for some repairs and stuff. If not, we'll go make another sale. But I'm going to take advantage of this. We're going to go return our ag coat that's on lease and buy a dutes. It's all been light rain, great for soaking in, right? Okay, we're just gonna return it. I seen that Grand Island has a new indoor football team. Oh, nice, Outlaw. I guess I hadn't seen. Well, I'd heard about it, but I hadn't seen nothing yet. I guess really. We're gonna buy this. What's it to get? The Warrior. 2,000 extra? Yeah, we're gonna get the Warrior. Uh-huh. Wheel brand. Nebraska Siege. Oh, wait. Yeah, I think I did see that. Wide tires and weights. Wide tires. Medium tires and weights. I think I might get the medium tires and weights. The design color change. Oh, we can change that to anything. That's alright. Do something different. How about a case red Dutes? Let's see. What's light gray look like? Nah. Regular gray. Nah. We might just stick with the Dutes. Riker Hilton? Hi, can you say my name? I'm a huge fan. My name is Riker Isaac Hilton. Well, welcome, Riker, to the live stream, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Okay, now let's see. You're 9 years old. Nice. Let's see. Those Dutes have become one of my favorites. You know, in FS19, Jeff, one of my most favorite tractors was actually a Dutes. Change. What does this look like? Brown. Oh. Pink. Oh, no, thank you. You know what? We are gonna honor one of the most iconic NASCAR paint schemes for the memories that everybody will remember forever, and for all the thoughts and prayers to the family of our friend Kyle Busch. So even though this isn't the actual M&M color, we'll go with yellow. This is for you, Kyle Busch. This is for you. And we gotta go with like white lettering. White for the white letters on the M&Ms. Okay, let's buy it like this. Why not? Buy 128,000. Yeah. We almost have enough for our other trailer too. For anybody new just watching or chiming in the chat that has been lurking, I am a NASCAR fan, everybody. Just haven't watched NASCAR for a while. I'm an old Rusty Wallace fan. That is where part of my username or YouTube name comes from. They're putting the 8 on hold for Braxton. Yeah, they are. I saw that. Oh, this is gonna be so nice. Oh yeah, we were gonna repair it too, weren't we? Matt, welcome, my friend. We need to get a little bit more money though so we can repair this. Yes, he did, Jeff. You are correct. Alright, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this a couple of ways here. Let's get in the truck. And I believe that, how much is it selling for now? Oh, that's not a good time to sell. It was earlier. Okay, 280. Selling for 277. Right there, though. Carrots. I was going to sell carrots, but no, we're not going to do that. Okay, bread. What was bread? When did the bread sell the best? I don't remember. December. The lime color would be good for Interstate Colors as they were his sponsor also. I didn't even think about that. You are correct there. We're going to go sell some more silage. Oh. There we go. I got the box of the truck hung up on the forage wagon. Yeah, welcome to the Barnhouse Chat, everybody, where the coffee's always hot and the donuts are always delicious. Sit back and enjoy the live stream by grabbing 3 donuts off the countertop and your favorite beverage. Make sure that you eat the first donut, drop the second donut on the like button, and share the third donut by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. Welcome to Rusty Money Gaming here on YouTube. I have cornbread here. Ooh, I love cornbread. Give me some cornbread with some honey. Oh my goodness. Tuesday I'm getting NASCAR 25 game and do career mode, and when I get to the cup level I'm going to run the 8 car for Kyle Busch. Nice, Outlaw. Nice. We're going to sell some loads of silage here, everybody, so we can fix the tractor and buy that trailer. It's best made cream corn. Alright, Lee, we'll see you later, my friend. Ooh, wow, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. I'm usually not up this late, everybody, anymore. Finally got my old life all rearranged with the career change, and I don't stay up late much anymore. sell this load here first. For a while, I wasn't a Kyle Busch fan after he spun Dale at Richmond, then became a fan of his again when he joined RCR. Nice, Outlaw. Yeah, not everybody's a Kyle Busch fan. I really wasn't a Kyle Busch fan either, but it's the subject matter at point that really hit me. You know, just 41 years old, too young, and to leave behind a very young daughter and son and beautiful wife as well. Yeah, just heartbreaking. It's kind of like, you know, times change, things move on, but I was always a firm believer in what is NASCAR gonna do? What is all of our NASCAR guys gonna do when they lose like Kenny Wallace? And they lose like who's the other one? I can't think of it right now. But anyway, Kenny Wallace, everybody. Yeah. You not only have to be a Wallace fan, but you got to know a little bit about NASCAR, and Kenny Wallace will get you entertained. He'll make you laugh on your worst day. It's just things like that, you know. There was things about Kyle Busch that everybody really liked. Darrell Waltrip, yeah, there you go. Two weeks ago, Kyle called in to his crew. Yeah, that's right, Jeff. That is right. It's too bad. But you know, it can happen to anybody, though. You know, I had pneumonia. Let's see, about a year and a half, I think, before I got out of law enforcement. I had pneumonia, put me in the hospital. I was in pretty rough shape. Went in on a Thursday or Friday, I think, and I didn't get out until I think it was Tuesday. But that's like the third time. I think it's like the third time I've had pneumonia. So I gotta be very careful with it, or I'm getting to that age now where I really gotta be really careful with it. Alright, that much money should do us good. Should be able to get both things that we want to get now from the store. So we'll take our new Dutes. I've made quite a bit of my purchases in the gameplay I've done with my challenge here, from used sales actually. Alright, let's see what this is gonna cost me. Oh, come on, I always miss it. Repair 6,000. Holy cow, repaint at 51,000. Well, I got the money, but I'm not gonna do that right now. But I do want to eventually repaint it because it does help a little bit. And I don't mind repainting. I usually repaint, so some people don't. I want to buy this. Yep. We're gonna buy this. Okay. BKTs. I really never repaint. I'm gonna put a trailer hitch on it. Yeah, we're gonna put a trailer hitch on it. Just in case we ever want to use it. I'll keep the cover too. On the main color. Oh, we can change it. All right, let's do something different. How about we paint this red? Yeah, let's paint this red. Buy this. 23,000. Okay, and then we'll repair it because we bought it from used sales. Repair for 1,096. Repaint for 8. We'll repaint this. We got the money for that. Okay. There is the Colossus mods. There are a variety of them, and they have the massive load trailers. Yeah, they do. Here's the story about the Colossus pack, my friend. I used the Colossus pack when it first came out. And I used it on Matt's map from the Shanty Boys in my Zero to Hero challenge. And then I just decided to uninstall the pack to free up some more space. So I haven't used it for a while, but I do want to reinstall it. But I need to finish game save. It's good to see you're back, Rusty. I'm gonna get off and take care of some stuff before I go to bed. Alright, Brett. We have fence here in MD, but haven't seen a Dutes. Nice. I do have the Omatana pack though here too, where I could get like the TARDIS trailers, you know, and buy a TARDIS trailer which holds 200 some thousand liters, but just didn't want to use one. Not yet anyway. Gonna have to expand the farmyard though. Getting a lot more equipment and need more sheds. Night, Rusty. Night, chat. Alright, Brett. We'll see you later, my friend. You have a good one. Oh, let's test this thing out. We'll go buy another load. Let's test this thing out. And we'll go sell some more. I don't know if I've used this trailer before. It's a part of the Highlands pack. Or the Highlands expansion pack, I mean. $26,700 liters. That's not too bad. Not too bad. We'd probably hook up to our truck. Hey, my map is out on the mod hub. Yeah, that's right, J Meister. It is, isn't it? Give me a second here. I was gonna say the name of it, but now I can't think of it. I got, yeah. I got too many things I want to play and not enough time. I can't remember what the name of your map is, J Meister. Oh yeah, I was gonna put this up here. Keep this trailer up here, I think. Oh yeah, Whispering Pines. That's it. Yeah, Whispering Pines. I'm gonna tuck that in there. We'll need to get the forage wagon and back in there out of the way now. I feel like I get that cotton harvest done, and then I'll put a shed down, put another shed down, and I get the cotton harvest done. Murphy, what is wrong, my friend? Get that in the shed. What else do we got here? Probably just need to start mowing and doing some more grass pickup. Now that I got that trailer, I think I might get rid of that forage wagon now. So I can use my forage pickup mod to pick up the grass and just spit it into the trailer. I think I'm gonna go right across the road and just mow that too. Got a big field over here. So if anybody missed it, we did get a episode of the competitive multiplayer one tile challenge recorded today with Krusty and Zorch. It will come out on Thursday. And we believe that we have should have like 6 more episodes, and then the series will be over. Oh, taking out street signs. Great, been watching all 3 of you on one tile. It's a great concept of gameplay, ain't it? I think I'd like to do, I don't know. Honestly, I have thought about, once it's complete, doing the one tile challenge myself again on potentially the same map, on the same plot, but kind of do it as a what if I would have done this instead. Just because I like the map. I love farmlands. It's probably one of my favorite maps, actually. But I've seriously thought about doing that once we get it complete. And hopefully have enough time to maybe do some recordings of it to where I could post them to come out when I am gone for my county fair responsibilities. Because in July, you won't see me around much in July. At least the first couple of weeks I won't be around very much. Because I'm the president of our county fair board. And our county fair is in July. Outlaw, I could totally see you coming to our county fair. If you do, you should reach out to me. There's a couple of events you might find entertaining. Outlaw. We got a combine demo with a $6,000 purse. That's total purse, not just for first place. Of course, the $6,000 purse for the combine demo is going to be determined on how many entries we have. And I think we've got quite a few already. By word of mouth, anyway. We try to do some outside of the box events at our county fair. So we're also, besides the combine demo derby, doing skid plate races and a new event, zero turn lawnmower barrel racing. With your zero turn lawnmowers. And the other good event will be a trailer demo derby. Like a figure-8 race car pulling a trailer in a demo derby, basically, is what it is. A lot of your bigger tracks in the southern states have an event called Eve of Destruction. That's one of the events that they have. Island Preservation Challenge is looking great. Thanks, Matt. I have part of my next episode recorded. Had it recorded for about a week. Now I need to get the second half of that recorded. I just haven't had a chance to do so. It's either that or I'm going to live stream it and then just break off to the recordings after that. We'll see what I do tomorrow. See what tomorrow brings in real life. I promised Mrs. Money I would barbecue. She was gonna make some stuffed peppers, and I'm gonna smoke them on my Traeger, and then I gotta go up and mow my mom and dad's yard at their old house, because they moved back home to Iowa just recently. I haven't got their house sold here in Nebraska quite yet. But I am enjoying that Island Preservation Challenge, though. I am really enjoying that. Some of the things I have planned for it, though, other people are already doing. So I kind of disappointed a little bit in myself for not getting time to get to work on that to where I could do what I've been wanting to do with that gameplay. Other people are already doing it. And then I'm going to be the one be like copying them. But I've had this idea of using a certain greenhouse that I've never used before in the mod hub. And then our great dear friend Blue Roses is using the same thing. But it's hard to be different also, especially as a console player. It's hard to be different from a lot of people though as well, you know. Because when you do a challenge, it seems like a lot of people somehow get lucky. I shouldn't say get lucky, but ironically end up, you know, installing the same mods that other players have installed that are also doing the same challenge. It all works out though. As long as you're having fun, why not just keep playing, you know? When it's not fun no more, then figure out something different. Wow, really mowing this isn't really taking that long, really, but we're moving pretty good pace here mowing this. It's just gonna be a lot of grass to pick up though. Oops. Cut a little bit more on the outside, but that's okay. John Barlow, welcome, my friend. How are you? Thanks for stopping by the live stream, John. Just cutting my grass fields here so I can put this grass in my fermenting silo to turn to silage for future production or sales. We won't get into July in this live stream yet, but once I get into July, then I have a field of canola that should be ready to harvest. Yeah. see. I wonder if we get any mods on Monday, but I don't know what they do overseas. I assume yeah, I don't know what they do, if it'd be a holiday or what. Wonder if there'll be mods. Oh my goodness. Try that one. $11:30 here. Eyes getting heavy. Great chatting with you all. Later, friends. Yeah, Jeff, I think we're gonna probably wrap it up here too, my friend. I have it set up for a Rusty Money raid, everybody. To actually, one of my moderators is live streaming. Of course, he didn't know I was gonna be live streaming tonight because I haven't been around for the last 2 weeks, basically. But I think we're gonna go give him a little Rusty Money raid. So, yeah. If you enjoyed tonight's live stream, everybody, please make sure you dropped a tasty treat on that like button, which is better known by myself as a crop battery and by you all people as delicious donut. Don't forget to leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all our friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams from the channel. But from myself, Rusty Money, we will see you all at the Rusty Money raid. Thank you, Jeff, John, Barlow, John Brock. Thank you, Dust Bunny, Towboat Fish, Grant, J-Meister, Hunter, Brett, Outlaw, Lee, Riker, thank you. Yeah, thanks everybody. We'll see you at the raid, everybody. Have a good one.